If you would like cheap and reliable MT, be sure to head over to dvdj.com. Use code BIO2K for 10% off your final order. What is going on, guys? It is your boy BIO2K, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how to make fast and easy MT involving snipe filters, involving your collection, and all sorts of fun stuff like that. Before we get into today's video though, when you do log in today, today's date is actually November 18th. When you guys do log in, you guys will see that you guys get a free Amethyst Channing Frye. Now this Channing Frye, like, I've already redeemed it. I know a lot of you guys probably already have him from Triple Threat boards. I already logged in last night and totally forgot, so I'm gonna put a screenshot up on the screen for you guys. But yeah, when you log in, you get that free Amethyst Channing Frye. And if you guys come over to your collections, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I have no idea where he's even gonna be, so we are literally just gonna, yeah, I'm literally just gonna do it like this because I actually have no idea where he even would remotely be. So we're just gonna do that. We already have him to a sapphire. Obviously you guys can see, like, you know, he's right here. The requirements are very easy. This is before they started adding in the game requirements and stuff like that. But if you scroll down, you guys will see he's in here somewhere. Channing Frye, there you go. That he does go up to an Amethyst. So if you guys do log in today and you guys are a budget baller, you guys will get a free Amethyst Channing Frye, which ends up having a 94 3-ball. So be sure that you guys are logging in and getting this Channing Frye. Alright though, you guys are here because you guys want to learn how to make some MT in this game. You guys can see I have 120k. We are big boy chilling. We got Bowen, we got Paul George, we got Giannis. We locked in for JR, you know what I'm saying? Like, we put in the time in this game to grind out, but we've also been, you know, we bought some players. You know, we rewarded ourselves with some good old players here, and yeah, that accumulates to a lot of MT. You know, Giannis is like 300k, Paul George is like 300k, Bowen's another 100k, so that's like 700k right here. So we could be big boy chilling, you know, almost at that million mark. But yeah, the way I made this MT is very simple. There's a lot of snipe filters I'm going to show you guys. There's one main one that I know my boy Logiclooks likes to use. I've been using it too, actually. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys that now, or actually in a second. The first thing I'm going to show you though is actually involving your collection. The collection is like the most important thing that you guys don't really understand, that you guys, you know, may have a lot more MT in here than you realize. So if you guys go to collector level, a lot of budget ballers don't really like to go far because you guys don't really want to spend money to open packs and, you know, get all these cards. I mean, you would want them, but, you know, it's not really worth it in the long run. Honestly, if you are a budget baller, the farthest I recommend going is either right here or right here with this Isaiah Thomas. So if you get this Isaiah Thomas, like, this is at the point where I suggest doing things like this of what I'm about to show you. But honestly, anything before that, like, it's, you know, maybe the tokens is really it, but it's really not worth any of these cards. Like, it is, but it's not. Like, these guys are obviously worth it, but that's a lot of cards you're gonna have to collect, and budget ballers normally don't do that. So if you guys aren't collecting cards and whatnot, what you want to do is you want to head into your collection. The first thing you're gonna want to do is check, you know, your current NBA, right? These are the collections that are worth kind of locking in just because they're pretty cheap and they give you a decent amount of tokens. However, when you come over to the Oklahoma City Thunder, you guys will see that these silvers, sorry, of course, the first one I click on isn't even a silver. Like, that's just my luck. But you guys can see the silvers go for a crazy amount. So you want to be checking the silvers that you guys might have on, you know, in your collections and stuff like that. Like I said, they go for an insane amount. Like, these guys actually are dropping in price a little bit, but Andre Roberson, yeah, I was going to say, normally is the one that goes for a crazy amount. So even when we get into the snipe filters a little bit, like, these are guys that you want to look out for. But this is like definitely like the biggest thing that you want to do is you want to be paying attention to the silvers you have in your collection, like Frank Kaminsky, right? I'm going to look for him. He's not really anything too crazy. Normally if they're 4,000 or more, I will sell them. Other than that, I don't really pay attention. Like, Aaron Baines is looking pretty good right now, so you know what, I'm actually going to send him to my auction, and we're going to go ahead and put him up for 4k. I mean, I obviously have a lot of collections already completed. But yeah, the silvers in this game, like just like last year, are the ones that are most important of what you want to do. Like right here, Antonio Blakeney is looking pretty good. Yeah, that's like an easy, like, I don't know, we'll put him up for 500. I put mine up for snipes normally just because, like, I like when things sell faster. I don't know. It's just a thing of mine. Like, I know I end up losing MT actually that way, but that is just a personal preference of mine. But right away, we're already looking, and this is like an easy 10k that we're just chilling with in our in my collection. So You want to be paying attention to the silvers, like I said, in your collection, seeing what they're worth. Jetty Osman, we'll check out him. See, he's under 4K already. I mean, sometimes like 3,500 or 3,500, I'll like, you know, put a card up for. But other than that, I don't really go too low. Like, see, like he's super cheap. I'm not even gonna bother with him. And then Doug McDermott, we can check. I mean, Doug McBuckets, I could put him up for like 4K. It's definitely just easy, you know, MT to be made with silvers, especially when you're sniping them. Like I said, you want to just be paying attention to some of the ones that don't pop up a lot, you know. Like, I'll show you guys the snipe filter that I'm going to be doing here in a second. And yeah, it's just easy MT making with silvers and stuff like that. Just paying attention to what, like, who goes for what. You know, like, again, Marcus Morris, not really worth it. Doumbia, see, Doumbia's looking pretty promising. Again, 5K right there. You just want to be paying attention to your collection. I know people collect cards like a lot more than they do realize. And yeah, that actually, you know, will accumulate to more MT that you realize, or you don't even realize that you have. Like right here, look, 4,500, 4,000. You know, like what? This is 10,000. This is 18,000 MT right there that I didn't even realize that I just kind of had chilling in there. So heat checks are the same thing. If you guys have any random heat checks lying around, make sure to check these prices. I'd normally do the same thing with them, but a little bit more. Like Mike Conley, I'll check. You know, nothing too crazy. Some of them though will go for a very good amount, and those are the ones that you want to be checking on. Of course, I don't have any that would go for anything crazy. So you guys kind of get the point though with the collections. The last thing I'm going to tell you guys to do is really just pay attention to your shoes. You guys can see I have none. I literally just go through and quick sell these almost every single day. You'll get random shoes from like triple threat packs, like stuff like that, like random stuff, login rewards. So you want to just make sure that you're going through it and selling them. If you guys really don't care about your collector level, sell these jerseys too. Honestly, if you sell these jerseys, it's just going to glitch out like that. But yeah, make sure you guys are selling these jerseys. You could probably get like, I want to say like 300 MT, maybe, you know, at the minimum, I'm saying, for each jersey. Some of them go for like 1,000, some of them go for like 500. So if you just go through and sell off all your jerseys and stuff like that, that's a lot of jerseys that you can go ahead and sell. And like, even just take, you know, well, I'm going to do the Magic, no, I'll do the Cavs one, you know, 10 jerseys, right? All at 300 a piece, that's 3,000 MT. Like, it's literally just as simple as that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very easy to just make, you know, fast and easy MT like that. And like, that's just 3,000 just for this one. And then if you go through, you know, like this 2,400, you know, 3,300, like it'll build up over time. There's a lot of jerseys here. So like, if you're just using custom jerseys, you know, get rid of all the other ones and, you know, make your MT. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking about the collection. I know why you guys are here. You guys are here for these snipe filters. Now, the snipe filters are where, like I said, you're going to make the most of your MT. Now, alright, so the next snipe filter, or the next way to make MT, is going to be these snipe filters that I do want to show you guys. Now, the first one is going to be a diamond snipe filter. Now, I know my boy Logiclooks has actually used this snipe filter, and I think he made a video about it. So, I'm going to give proper credits to him, so shout out to him. But yeah, I've actually been using this before he even made the video, and using this filter, I've not actually gotten anything because I am super slow when it comes to sniping. But you guys out there that are good at sniping and are good at, you know, like reacting and jumping on cards, you guys will probably be able to land some good cards on here. I've seen 2 LeBrons in this snipe filter that I've missed. So if you go through here, you know, it's going to take a little bit of you know, scrolling time to actually get through all these cards. So instead, there's actually a faster way to do this. I don't really like doing it like this way, like the one that I actually do like using. I mean, you might miss out on like, I don't even know, like a random card, I guess, from doing this. I guess this would be more helpful when Booker and D'Lo were, you know, like they were pretty high amounts and stuff like that. Same thing with like Luka, maybe Brandon Roy and that sort of stuff. But you want to actually go to position and go to small forward. That's just like honestly the best way to do it, because Luka and Dominique are the only ones that'll pop up. And if you're sitting here just messing around on this filter, you will actually be able to land like a Giannis, like a you know, like I said, a Paul George, a Durant, a LeBron. All very good small forwards in this game that all go for a pretty penny, and those are definitely the ones that you guys want to be looking out for. Like I said, I chill on this filter a lot when I'm not really, you know, doing much. Like if I'm just kind of chilling out here, I'll just sit on this filter and do whatever. But yeah, like I said, I know my boy Logiclooks actually uses this, and I know he did snipe a diamond Giannis, which is pretty damn awesome. So shout out to him for that. But yeah, it's pretty easy. You know, you just got to be patient. Like, that's all it is. You know, you just literally sit here and you just move the like the minimum buyout up by, you know, 50 every single time, and you literally just got to sit here and chill out, you know, watch some YouTube, watch some Netflix, you know, watch some Disney Plus, do what you got to do, you know. But yeah, like just sitting here, just be patient, and eventually, you know, you will get one. You'll get one to pop up. Like I said, I'm just slow. Like, they've popped up for me before. Like I said, I've seen 2 LeBrons, and you know, he's seen a Giannis. Like, it's a good filter to make some MT out of. Like, you're not guaranteed to get something, because it's not like you're just gonna sit here and search one time and get it. But if you're patient enough, you know, you might be lucky and land one. You know, that's really all it is. The only thing is, you do need 100K. Like, if you're gonna miss one if somebody puts it up for like 500 or something like that. But odds are, you know, when somebody's just not paying attention, they're gonna throw it up for 100K. And yeah, so you just want to sit here and just kind of scroll like this. Like, that's all it really is. The other one, like when you just do it with just diamonds, is like kind of good, kind of pointless at the same time. Like I said, you never know what you're gonna find, but I do like doing it with these small forwards. So yeah, we're gonna give this like 2 more attempts here just on the video. You know, like I said, you never know. Maybe somebody's tired, they just throw it up. So yeah, we're just gonna call it quits on there. But the other one that I think you guys are gonna actually have help you guys out the most is actually sniping silver players, like I was just talking about before. So if you go to silvers here, you're gonna go to minimum buyout 500, maximum buyout 2,000. Now when you do this, you know, a few like might pop up, like Robin Lopez. See, unfortunately we missed that one. But yeah, it's stuff like that. Like, see, he popped up and I hesitated. That's why I'm not like the best at sniping sometimes. But like right there, that could have been, you know, a decent profit. It's literally just about being patient and searching and just kind of chilling here. That's like why like sniping isn't my favorite thing to do, just because it does require a lot of patience, and that is not something I have. But if you guys are patient enough, you guys will be able to get some easy snipes. Now this silver filter is actually like one of my favorite things to do, just like in like, you know, just in like the off time, you know, just kind of chilling out, because when you're doing this, like, you don't really need a lot of MT. Like, literally, like, the most you need is like 2,000. And like I said, you can make 2,000 stupidly easy in this game. Like, it's not that hard to make 2,000 MT, you know. So you want to just get like, you know, honestly, like if you were just chilling at like 10,000, you can just sit on this filter, and if you get lucky, you get lucky. But you know, you can increase it little by little, you know. Eventually, like, the more you increase it, obviously a card will pop up. Like, one will probably pop up like probably at this next one at like 2,500. Yeah, you'll get 2 Ursons here, but you don't really want that. So like I said, I always like to just go to 2,000, and we'll just sit here and just scroll like that, just because, like, you know, like I said, you never know when one's gonna pop up. We did miss a Robin Lopez. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, the silver filter is more if you guys don't have a lot of MT enough as it is. And then probably, like I said, my favorite thing is the gonna be the why do I always do that? I literally always do it backwards. Like, I swear to God, I do that backwards every single time I go to just chill out and do this. I do it backwards. But yeah, my favorite is to do the diamond filter, because I'm always chilling over 100K, so I'm not really like, you know, struggling too much. But yeah, I just like this filter a lot more, just because, you know, it's more of like a bigger reward when you actually get one. So this is my favorite one. But yeah, there's gonna be one more way to make MT that I know you guys probably already know about, but it's probably one of the most efficient ones in my eyes. So yeah, we're gonna sit here and just kind of mess around with this for a little bit, you know, like 2 more, maybe, you know, maybe 3, you know, maybe we'll get a lucky 3 in there, you know. You never know, you know. What if I'm doing this right now, you know, and then like I'm sitting here talking, and then like boom, a Giannis pops up. Okay, well, you know, that clearly didn't happen. But one of the things I want to tell you guys about is Evo cards. Now, you guys obviously know about Evo cards, and you guys know how much you guys could probably make some MT out of them. But there's like a select few that actually, you know, they've served very well in this game, you know. I think the legacy ones, like this one, Xavier McDaniels, right? This card. So you guys can see the Amethyst is 70K. I'm actually almost debating on buying him right now, because the buyout, like the reward that you get after you evo them, is an insane amount. So you can get him for 70K right now. Already at an hour and 20 minutes left, he's at 166K. When this card first came out, the Amethyst was going for like 70K. When you got him to a pink diamond and sold him, he was going for like 600K. You have to grind, but honestly, this is one of the most efficient ways of making MT. Like, when you're doing this and you're grinding out evos, they go for stupid amounts. Like, you guys can see the Amethyst Bone, right? He is stupidly cheap, like 18K, right? The diamond one, I have not seen for under 100K yet. He could be right now, but yeah, there's 2 diamond ones up on the board right now, and they're not even buyable. You get him for 18K, you grind out, you know, with Bowen, it's a little annoying because of the steals, but it's very good profit. I mean, that one's at 91K for a bid. This one's at 90K for a bid. You could probably sell them for 100K. That's still an 80K profit just from just playing the game out and grinding a little bit. Terrence Ross is another big one. You get the Ruby at like, okay, the Ruby's a little expensive because he hasn't been out for a while. But 25K, right? We're looking at 25K. The diamond one's not even buyable. Like, so, I mean, at a minimum, you're looking at 100K. So again, that's a 75K profit. That's what you want to be looking at, are these Evo cards. When they first drop, you want to be paying attention to them. Where is it? Like this Marques Johnson. I haven't even looked at him yet. But as a diamond, you know, I thought wait. I mean, I don't know. Did like nobody even care to grind him out, or like what's the deal here? Like if nobody cared to grind him out, then, you know, kind of pointless for the video, but I guess we'll see. So after scrolling, I don't think a single person has evoed this card. So honestly, if you were to buy him, evo him up to a pink diamond or whatever he goes to, and then put him up, you could actually make some serious coin off of him too. If somebody is willing to pay, you know, you never know who is willing to pay for what. But evo cards are seriously the best way to make MT. Like it literally is. Like this Kelly Tripokalug, whatever the hell his name is, dude. Like 4,000 MT, right? 4K. Stupidly cheap for that emerald, right? You can even get the sapphire or even get like the ruby or something for dumb cheap as well. We're gonna look him up. We're gonna go right here and we're gonna go to diamond, right? The one, no, we actually saw before what he goes for. He goes for 100K. I think his name is just glitched and that's why you can't even freaking search him. But yeah, there was one up before for 100K. That might have actually even been a snipe for all I know. I don't really pay attention to him in all honesty. I know a lot of people do like him because he is a very good shooter in this game. I think somebody says he has like Trae Young's release or whatever, which is pretty good. But yeah, again, 3K MT for his emerald. If you just take the time, you grind him out, you get into that diamond, that's like 100K profit right there. Honestly, I mean, it's like 90K after tax, but that's still really good. Even if you buy the Amethyst, that's 30K, right? That Amethyst right there, that's 30K. You buy that Ami, you grind him out to the rest of the way to diamond, you're easily making like a 70K profit. Like okay, well, never mind. That is a letdown. Yeah, see, like that's just a letdown right there. You know, he doesn't go for an insane amount, but you know, that was kind of a buzz or vibe killer, you know, but you guys get the point. Flipping evos is very freaking efficient when it comes to making MT. Like you guys could just see it in every promo. Well, Jim Paxton nobody really cared about, but Kenny Smith was one that people did like. Michael Finley was actually going for a decent amount. This one was more of the Steve Nash though. You guys know I grinded him out and ended up selling him for like 130K with the emerald I got for 8K. Like it's you know, it's very efficient just to be flipping evo. So I hope this video did help you guys out. Like I said, just to kind of recap, going through your collection, selling off all your silvers, going through your shoes, you know, jersey, stuff like that. When it comes, well, okay, I'll stay here for now. Obviously going through and, you know, flipping your evo cards that you still are just kind of chilling, like Bowen, like Terrence Ross. What was the other one that we were looking at? Xavier McDaniel. Like all very good evo cards to grind out and yeah, you know, just kind of pay attention to and make some easy MT off of. And then, like I said, the auction house, you just want to go to silver. You're gonna go to minimum buyout 500, maximum buyout 2,000, and then just fluctuate that as you're just going. And yeah, you'll get some easy snipes for some silvers because people don't pay attention. They just throw them up. You know, like I was saying, you guys saw we did miss that Robin Lopez. Like it is what it is. And then you do have the diamond filter, which again, don't expect to just get something right away. It takes patience. But yeah, 100K on the bid, on the minimum bid, and then 500 for the minimum buyout. You guys could do this without the small forward thing. You'll see a lot more cards. I know people like when they're sniping, I know they like to see the cards, you know, like I know people do like to do that. They like to see like when the cards pop up, so you can do that. But I do like doing the small forward one just because, like, you know, it's less scrolling time to get over and actually get one that if it does pop up. So yeah, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I really hope that this video helped you guys out because I want y'all to be making MT out there too, you know what I'm saying? Even though y'all are going to be on the filter now. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. And with that being said, I hate when freaking things do that. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.